car in 15 years. Now the problem is, I don't really understand the electronics. It took me 2 months just to get to play the radio. Yeah, so that wasn't good. Okay, this car came with instructions, over 1,000 pages. And most of that is written by lawyers so they don't get sued. The rest of it is some Chinese people that are good with computers, but English is not their first language. So I don't know what to do with it. But did you know that Sears the, the big store, you used to be able to buy a house online from Sears. It would come on the train, and it came with a book with 75 pages. So, 1,000 for a car, 75 for a house. Anyway, I do try to keep up. And so I keep up with the local news. And lately, I was reading about this couple that came to Santa Barbara. I think they're, very romantic. They wanted to have this big hotel and everything, and there they are. They got in this big fight. And they're kind of beating each other up a lot. And the woman, she pulled a knife somewhere, I don't know. And so the police came, and so now, I don't know what they're going to put on their Facebook page about their vacation. I mean, they had 3 cop cars, and they're both being taken away. Well, they could say, well, we went to the jail. That's where we went. Take a picture of that. And we had, well, what did we eat? Well, we had this government cheese sandwich. Put that on there. But then there was another story about this lady. She went to Trader Joe's and she shopped all around. And then she went in the bathroom and tried to hang herself. And I mean, I don't know why anybody would do that. Because personally, I don't think the food's that bad. That's just my opinion. Another beef of mine is what I call the never-ending text message. Maybe you've gotten this. Somebody sends you a text message, and you write back. You think that's the end of it. But if they keep writing you write back again, and you think, heck, why don't I just pick up the phone and talk to this person? And the worst one is the group text. One person sends to 15 people. There's always a couple of dummies in there that don't get it. So they text back, and this goes on, can go on for an hour or more. Now, when I had the other car, I could take a ride in that car and get away from all this technology. And I love that. But my new car, when you get in that thing, it looks good on the outside. It's a big white thing. But when you get in that car and somebody sends you a text message, that car will volunteer to read it out loud for you. So, that's life. But on the upside, I've lost a little bit more weight. Yes, I have. Problem with that is, my clothes get too big. And the first thing that goes, not to be too personal with you all, but my underwear get too big and they start to slide. And I could be in the middle of Trader Joe's and they start to slide. And I don't know what to do. I know not to go in the bathroom because it's probably occupied. But, it's just real scary. So I went downtown to buy some new clothes, to get some clothes and especially some new underwear. And they said, well, we have size 1X, 2X, 3X, and oh my God, X. Which, that was very discouraging. And then I said, well, okay, I'll go over to Nordstrom's and I'll get some new makeup. I went in there. It's a nice lady behind the counter. The only problem I have with her is she's wearing all the makeup, her whole line, on her face. you've been there and seen that. And then really watch out because they'll tell you they'll give you a free makeover. They'll do your face for you. I said, okay. No, I don't think so. Have you got any cream? And she said she had this cream that would keep you young looking. It's called Hope in a Jar. Hope in a Jar is a cream. A lot of people use it, even a lot of men use it on the down low, you know. No, it's okay. It's okay. You guys want to look good a long time, that's okay. Nothing wrong with that. It's better for us that you look the best you can look, because either that or you're going to have a hell of a lot of money. I'm telling you. One of those two. I mean, hell of a lot. Don't kid yourself. All right. But you did get open a jar. But the lady said, you know, she looked at my face like she was scrutinizing it. And I just looked back like scrutinizing her. And she said, you need the better cream. It's called When Hope Is Not Enough in a Jar. So I didn't call her any bad words or anything, you know. I didn't say that. But I didn't know, with all that makeup, that Picasso made house calls. I didn't know this. But I tell you what, when I really want to get away from it all and have some peace, I go for a walk at Shoreline Park. Yeah. A lot of Santa Barbara people here. That's right. Well, I'm up there walking, and it's very clean, like everybody picks up after the dog. Yeah, all of them. There's signs everywhere, pick up after your dog. Well, I saw this man off in the distance, and he did not pick up after his dog. So I took it upon myself to go up and, I know I shouldn't have done it, but I went up and talked and said, sir, are you going to pick up after your dog, right? He took a mighty, mighty big offense to that. And he looked at me and he said, well, who do you think you are? The mayor of the park? And I said, hell yeah, I'm the mayor of the park. I am the mayor of this park. I'm on the committee for No More Shit in Santa Barbara.